Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog here in my studio at home in Oxfordshire. I'm just on the cusp of the Cotswolds and I'm on this new journey to take you along with me as I take the journey in becoming a full-time illustrator and building my creative world to inspire others. And in today's vlog we've got some new art to share with you today, so I'm really excited to share more about the inspiration and the story behind that. Today I'm going to be sharing something a little different with us. I'm going to be talking and sharing some art that I created inspired by the Creative and Curious Club podcast, which is a podcast I put out every week on a Wednesday, and last week's episode was all about what it means to be truly remarkable. I've been inspired by listening to the marketing genius Seth Godin, and so this inspired an analogy that I came up with on the walking pad around strawberry milkshakes. So today I thought I would show you me doodling my 5-10 minute challenge where I doodled a strawberry milkshake, and I'll show you the final result as I turned it into a print. We've also got a new collection coming up that we started last week in the vlog. We talked about the Keep Life Colourful collection and you saw me make a die sticker, and this has all came out of these new doodle a day challenges that I've created to just help me be present, to practice my art and to inspire others through creating art. The Keep Life Colourful collection is part of a test run of a print on demand that I am trialling on my shop, which is Frame Your World Co, which I'm planning to launch in 2 days time. So once this vlog comes out, it should be out on Tuesday, and really it's a test of a print on demand offer that I'm going to see if it works. I'm trying to find a way to make sure I'm focusing more on creating art, and I'm working on a few different projects. I'm looking to start doing some workshops as well, so I need to free up some time. And of course, on top of that, in the UK, small businesses have been getting a bit of a hard time lately, especially with the new policies and regulations, and it's just a minefield. This just feels like the best way forward right now. It also allows me to try out new products like the wrapping paper. Now, the Keeping Life Colourful collection, which is inspired by my rainbow ice lolly design that I created in one of the early doodle a day challenges that I set myself to really be present and grounded and practice drawing each day. Now, that challenge is a bit more free-flowing, so it was find something that you're inspired by. Generally, all of my art that I create has a story behind it, and I guess in a way so does this. So you can actually see the print at the back here, over here. The rainbow ice lollies were really developed out of a sunny day inspired by a memory of being at a beach, in fact specifically Bournemouth Beach, which is where I used to spend a lot of time meeting my husband back in the day. I think it's a good reminder that even in the days when it's overcast and the clouds are grey, we feel a bit down. I'm hopeful that this little print and design will help and remind us to keep things colourful. In this latest episode of the Creative and Curious Club podcast, I explore what makes something remarkable, whether it is a business or a project or a strawberry milkshake. It's how it's made and the story behind it. That idea really stuck with me, and so I grabbed a sketchbook, brought the idea to life through a fun and colourful print that you will see me creating right here. So this is my sketchbook, which you'll be seeing a lot more of, and this is the doodle that I will be sharing today as I turn it into a print. Now for the next stage, I'm taking a photo with my iPad to then get an idea of scale of my original doodle. So I'm going to trace over the original here so that I can keep it as close to that drawing as possible, and then continue to use the iPad to digitalise and create the watercolour effect. Now I could use a scanner, but on this occasion this is how I decided to do it. So you will see me create that process all the way to the finished print at the end. If you like seeing the process from start to finish, then pop a strawberry in the comments and let me know. Now, if you're watching this and you spot the spot where my coffee cup was, I lifted it just before I pressed record and didn't see that I left a mark underneath, so apologies. That does no longer exist, but it is in this video unfortunately, and I thought I'd just leave it in. And that is this section of the drawing and process almost complete. We are just about to move into the print section, so stay tuned. I have to do a little bit of fixing around here. So I've finished digitalising the sketch and the doodle of the strawberry milkshake, and now I'm going to make it into a print. I tend to use Canva just as a template to upload my designs. I find it quick and easy. And I do have Adobe, and sometimes I use Adobe, but I find this system works for me well. I've accidentally double printed, and I didn't mean to do that. I created a couple of design ideas and I thought I would test it out in the print process to see how it turned out. I had a bit of an 80s retro vibe poster in my mind, but that isn't quite aligned with my normal style, but I just wanted to see what it looked like, and it didn't print out properly with the borders, as you can see, so hey ho. However, on the other side, it looks pretty cool. I like this, and it has the quote to remind you that your creativity doesn't have to be the first, it just has to be yours. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. That is how my strawberry milkshake came about, and from that doodle in a day we then made a print. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me. I hope you will subscribe and come back next week, and I'll see you guys next week. Stay creative and stay curious.